With the new rules that came out last week regarding players being allowed to have agents, and also if a student athlete, I should say, enters the NBA draft and doesn't get selected, he's allowed to go back to school. A, how will that affect college basketball? And B, how do you think it'll affect your program specifically?
Yeah, the thing about going back, I don't think it'll have an effect on anybody. Because you have to be invited to the combine and be undrafted. It's not just any kid that goes into the draft. You have to be one of the 65, 70 guys that were invited to the NBA combine. Then if you're not drafted, you'd be allowed to come back. I think there were only half a dozen of those kids this year, and I think for the most part those kids would still go to the pros. I think that will have minimal impact on college basketball, and I don't think it'll have any impact on our program. The fact of having agents, really, I think that's put in primarily, first of all, for if they ever change the rule, the NBA, to allow high school kids to enter the draft. That's when that part of that legislation would come in. So we're talking something that will happen at least 4 years down the road, maybe, and maybe never happen. And then if a kid does declare, he could have an agent during the period that's up till the combine and then decide to come back. I'm not sure how that'll work. I don't know how you have an agent and then don't have an agent once you're in college. So I think they put out a lot of these things without it necessarily being coordinated yet. In fact, I know a number of those things have not been coordinated, and some of these things may never happen. But they're interesting. They're interesting, but